Now, Cambridge has its science park, Northamptonshire has motor racing, and Stevenage is the centre of the UK space industry. But when you think of Bedford, no major industry springs to mind, which means small businesses are all the more important. So tonight, the first meeting of the community business schools taking place to try and grow them from the ground up. Tom Barton's been meeting some of those behind the idea.
Working from his parents' kitchen table in Bedford, 26-year-old Alex Somerville is one of a new breed of entrepreneurs. Along with a friend, he founded 1/3 Stories, publishing educational children's books that are written partly in English and partly in a foreign language. He's already sold 2,000 copies, but entering the world of business has been a steep learning curve.
As a languages graduate and a linguistics and literature graduate, we didn't really know much about entrepreneurship or starting a business. So it's been a huge learning curve from that point of view. But we found really that the thing that helps the most is having people around you who can guide, mentor and support you.
Tonight, the local MP is putting on a masterclass for entrepreneurs, helping small businesses in Bedford to become bigger.
I think it's very important that Bedford focuses on its small businesses. That's what's an advantage for us relative to everybody else. I also think it's important that government focus on it. We've seen a lot of big businesses getting away with murder, but the truth is it's our small businesses that find those new innovations, create those new products, just as much as our large companies. And it's important for Bedford to say we're open for small business.
There's no doubt Bedford is an entrepreneurial town. If you live here, you're 20% more likely to be self-employed than you are if you live in the rest of the UK. Just look at this arcade as an example. It's not packed full of chain stores. In fact, almost every single shop is a small, independent business.
So guys, when you come through and blows riders here...
Zach Resinato will be speaking at tonight's conference. His barber's business, started in Bedford, is growing fast. In a year, he's gone from 4 shops in this region to 14 around the country. For him, it's no surprise that Bedford is a hub for entrepreneurs.
I think Bedford's underestimated. There's a lot of entrepreneurial people in Bedford. There's a lot of support in Bedford on offer if people look for it. And I think you make things happen. You know, I'm in Bedford, people think there's not a lot going on in Bedford. There's a lot more happening in the likes of London or Milton Keynes, but when you haven't got those opportunities in front of you, you need to make them opportunities happen.
Alex's business is still small. He still handles shipping himself, but he hopes some of the tips he learns at tonight's conference will help him to succeed and to become another Bedford success story.